Buenos nachos, amigos, and welcome to Fanny Pack Wrestling 2K24 MyGM, where we play a modded version of WWE 2K24, MyGM, and GM our own shows for brands that are not WWE, because we modded them in, or well, I modded them in. I'm not going to make the other fellas deal with that headache. Here with me, I'm PD Rave. Here with me is my team of fellow GMs, my squad, my crew, my competitors. We've got representing. Well, I'm representing AEW, just there. Representing TNA Wrestling, we've got David Majors, aka DJM.
Buenos tacos, muchachos. I don't like this game, but since PD Rave is such a good brother, I'm just going to keep rolling along at the bottom of the standings for him.
Yes. And representing Ring of Honor, we've got Drew.
Hey, folks. I think there might be pizza coming, but I'm unsure.
Ooh, that's nice. Out on assignment, out on the physically unable to perform list because of flooding, killing his power supply. There's a lot of weather happening everywhere. Bad weather. It's Kaz.
Climate's fine, guys. Climate's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. Certainly no climate changing at all. But yeah, Kaz is out with technical injuries, so we'll see when he can join us if he can. But for now, he's on the uninjured reserve. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. We were hanging out pre-show the show, hanging out talking about condiments. and well, before we start, okay, let me get the music going. Let the music play, he won't get away.
Oh my god. This man played NFL 2K1 on the Sega Dreamcast. Of course he did.
Really? Wait, what?
Yes.
We're talking about the dude I think we're talking about?
Yes, we are. I will get the... I'll get the story.
Put it in Fanny Pack. Also, I put the mustard lineup from the Cleveland Ketchup Company in the Fanny Pack chat.
Nice.
All right.
And they have a great product. Their mustard is not overly sharp vinegary. It has just the right amount of like vinegar bite while still having the mustard heat, which is great. Highly recommend if you can get yourself some. Do it.
Putting this in Fanny Pack, gentlemen.
All right, let me. Mustard 6.
If somebody tells me this dude's a Protoss main in StarCraft, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh god damn it! Why is it saying signing required?
Because of course he's a football coach, so he played NFL 2K1, but he played it on the Dreamcast. Like, I know the phrase "somebody knows ball" gets thrown around a lot.
Yeah,
but this guy knows ball.
Yeah, dude.
He knows ball. Okay.
His wife seized his Dreamcast because he was been playing to excess. It's like that's hilarious.
He's great. And I saw a lot of people on the internet being like, "This feels weird because it feels like the Democrats did the right thing, and that doesn't happen sometimes." Like you feel like, oh man, they really need to not drop the bag, and then they drop the bag, and it's like, oh shit, they're not dropping the bag right now.
I'm at a point in my life where I'm just gonna ride the vibe.
Yeah.
Until somebody knocks it off the rails.
Yeah.
Right now vibes are great.
Yes. We're gonna be hopeful. We're gonna be looking forward We're gonna enjoy these wins. Obviously,
And we are not going back.
January 21st.
Yes.
The pressure's on.
Absolutely.
The thumb gets on the neck, you know.
Absolutely.
But for now, you know.
No gods, no kings, only man.
Yeah.
But
Or woman.
or woman. Fair enough.
Wishman. All right, Deej, you're up first. TNA Wrestling.
I am up.
Also, so one note.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Breaking news from Total Nonstop Action Wrestling in October. Bound for Glory.
Yes.
Their marquee PLE will be taking place at the Wayne State Basketball Arena right here in the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, that should be fun.
All right. And I have control. There we go.
Okay, so one note on the logistics. You have access to an upgrade to your arena. It's not a whole other arena. It's just an upgrade to the arena for the PLE. It's going to be for every PLE. You have the option to upgrade your arena to be the PLE arena for one asset. So it's only one asset, so you'll always be able to do it. And 50 grand. So that basically adds 5,000 person capacity, and like $2 increase in ticket price. And
Okay.
So if you like scroll down or go over to it and scroll down to the PLE, all the way down.
PLE. Okay, hold on a second.
It adds 5% show quality, 5,000 capacity, and $2 $2 ticket price.
All right. Okay.
So
All right.
could be worth considering.
Yeah. Certainly. This is not the PLE, is it?
This is the PLE. That's why you have it available.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So every PLE on that week, you have that boost available so that you can have the temporary boost for the PLE.
In
You have to
that
buy it
case,
every-
I've been saving this for a minute.
Yeah, so that way you
Good time to use it.
And now we can get to work. No, I can't do that one, but I can do this one.
So you're boosted.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to worry about those.
Yeah, it's you only have one asset now, so it uses one of your assets, but
Okay. That's not useful.
I loved speaking of Tim Walls, I loved one of the videos, because I think at this point it's how I experienced the Daily Show, which is just the TikTok clips.
Sure. It's been that way for years.
Yeah. But I loved one of the segments was on Tim Waltz, and it was it's with now that Josh Johnson is on the show.
I was just when you were done with this story, I was gonna say I'm so happy that Josh Johnson got on the Daily Show. He feels perfect for that, and I love his stand-up. He is great.
He's fantastic.
Yeah, and he did a whole thing about Tim Waltz, like, you know, they have this great dynamic. This, you know, he's what this and
Let's
she's that.
go crazy.
She's young and he's old, and it's like, you know, it's like, and then the I don't remember which host it was that, but I think it was the young guy. It's like, no, they're the same age. It's like, nah, you lying. They're not the same age. No, they're like within months apart. It's like, nah.
All right. Okay.
So, somebody posted the picture of them together and said, "This is why you don't get into teaching."
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, "Fuck."
Okay.
That's, yeah. Also, Kamala Harris, both an example of black don't crack and Asian don't race.
Yeah. Yep.
we say that?
I don't know. If I can't, I'm sorry.
Let's
Yeah.
let's go crazy. Yeah, let's go crazy.
But she's it's just skincare. That's all it is.
Can we make that? No, we can't. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that, and we'll do this, and we'll do this.
Yeah.
I literally have no idea.
Oh, I forgot to finish watching SummerSlam, but I had started watching SummerSlam, and well, most of it.
It's Chad Gable. Okay, all right.
I watched
I can get down with that.
the opening contest. Let me pull up just the card to make sure I remember. But it opened up with,
Let's
go with the card.
TLC Extreme Rules. Let's do.
So yeah, I'd watched the opening contest and the opening 2 contests. I deliberately skipped Logan Paul and Nia Jax, and I watched Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. I still haven't watched Gunther and Damian Priest or the main event Cody and Solo, but I was gonna watch that today, but I forgot.
Did I? Wait. Admittedly, I saw some news out of SummerSlam. I'm slightly confused. Because I did not pay attention to anything Logan Paul related or Nia Jax related. They didn't wrestle each other, did they?
No. The Logan Paul match and the Nia Jax match.
Okay.
The 2 matches in the middle I skipped.
I was slightly
So
confused.
it started
I
with
skipped the Logan Paul and Nia Jax match, and I was like, wait. Wait.
If anything, they probably would have done a mixed tag and would have been like the biggest heels. But yeah, no, there were the matches I skipped because I don't care.
Who says I can't book tag team wrestling?
Exactly.
All right.
But yeah, the opening contest was Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley with Dominic Mysterio betraying his mommy for the pretty white blonde lady, pretty white brown blonde bitch. And I love it because it's amazing that Dominic Mysterio, the hated heel, could manage to pull off a heel turn while it's still a heel.
Yeah, he fucking somehow.
Because people are thirsty.
Yes, and it is fantastic, and it worked out. You know what? Works well. He's like we talked about before. He and Kaz, like Kaz put in. He is a fuck boy. Perfect.
He is,
and is perfect.
Oh, that's the thing.
I don't know.
At least to me, is like I was saying before, I wish that like what they would do would have had him been to get with both, because the jealousy would have like been the biggest heat. Because like, let's be honest, Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are like both the same sides of the hot alt girl coin, right? So it's like, so him getting both of them would have been major heat, but also this is also great, like, and it provides then Rhea and Damian that chance to like, because they both kind of turned into faces through all this, right?
Yeah.
So now you
Rhea's
put them
definitely.
up as your like upper mid card to lower top card baby faces through this run, like as they're like fighting for championship belts and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's a great move. Like it's really smart. That said, holy shit, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And it worked well, and they set it up well, and it was a good match. I will say the Braun Breaker Sami Zayn match, it just kind of like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was, I think, well executed, but it went by quickly. I mean, literally, it was 5 minutes long, and it was just like, okay. At the end, it was like, that's it. It's like,
Yeah, they deserve more time. They deserve
Yeah.
more time.
like,
Which is weird because like you think of like it's Hunter,
Who is
and I
Brooks
feel like
Jensen?
Sammy is one of Hunter's
oh,
dudes.
he's an NXT guy,
Yeah.
Brooks Jensen.
Take your word for it.
Ichiban. But yeah, I mean, but it's good to kind of like establish Braun Breaker.
Oh yeah.
He's
Like,
he
and
has
did you see?
he has the aura.
Did you see the Steiner contingent up top?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
like, and that always feels good to see
That is-
stuff
yeah.
like that. I don't know what it is.
I did like somebody joked is like, all right then, yeah, of like
Screw
somebody
it.
quoting Rick Steiner goes like, all right, that's cool and all, but when's Logan Paul coming out? I really like that guy. Because Rick Steiner is possibly still transphobic.
But you think?
Didn't he apologize?
I think so, but like, yeah, I probably should give him credit.
But we don't forgive people for things.
I you know what, that's fine. And I'm glad he was able to come back and have that moment, which was really cool. But yeah, and then the Drew and Punk match, as much as it was set up well, and I mean, I didn't know exactly the context of the whole the whole like bracelet thing. They kind of made like a whole thing about his like friendship bracelet. So that was like a central point of the match, but you know, they recapped it well, and then
Yeah, that was a little weird.
but you know, it worked out, and like the whole, you know, like Seth actually, you know, playing it fair as a referee, mainly because he hates both men equally.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
He hates both men equally, and it's like, but he started kind of playing it, you know, just like, okay, let's have a fair match. You know, there were early parts where very obviously he was just kind of ignoring whatever they were doing to each other that would normally cause a disqualification, but like eventually when they got back in the ring, got to the core of the match, he was like, okay, let's he was calling breaks, he was calling, you know, and all those things, and you know, but the emotions, they told the story of the emotion of like of both participants and their, you know, misgivings of Seth, despite the fact that, you know, the fact that he hates both equally. It's like neither trusts him. But the ending, I think the ending was really good. Like CM Punk losing it is cool, and GTSing Seth, and then that ultimately costing him the match. He's just, yeah. I think it played it well. I still gotta watch the semi-main and the main. Which,
Is there a way to see how much money I have?
Z view roster.
I tried that.
I forget. It usually shows it. Go back. Escape.
Oh wait, budget 170,000.
Oh, okay, there you go. I'm like,
Fuck no, sorry. God damn it.
Nikki Cross probably, aka Abby the Witch. Promised a match this week. But yeah. Also a fun Dynamite this week.
Was not my favorite episode.
Nah. But
Didn't love it. They officially put up a picture of Mother Wayne as 1/3 of the trio's champions, and I love that for her.
I love it.
Even if she is a stepmom from Brazzers,
Yeah.
like Austin Gunn said, I love that for her.
Yeah.
Can we say Brazzers on Twitch? Can we say that? Is that allowed?
Well, we already did, so yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll live with the consequences. The other thing, there's also a lot of like rumors about who's leaving AEW, and who's, you know, particularly the Lucha Brothers. Apparently
Now-
just basically have a foot, according to rumors, have a foot out the door, and all are already talking about going to WWE.
And well, I don't like that because I don't think they were ever really fully used to their potential.
Yeah.
I think that there is something happening that I think people should pay more attention to. Over in Japan, with New Japan Pro Wrestling, the G1 Climax is happening.
Oh yeah, I got it.
And and I will say, this is probably one of the most talked about G1s in a long time. Like, they're talking about restore the feeling. It really does feel like New Japan is really starting to bounce back post Okada. It really feels like that again with the G1. And one of the big focal points of the G1 has been Konosuke Takeshita. And I'm not just saying this as a part of my gimmick. Number one, Hiroki Goto said that after their match, he said in a promo that if Takeshita wants to come to New Japan, he's welcome to join Chaos. He formally, publicly invited Takeshita to join Chaos. Number two, Takeshita in a promo said that he wants a match with Hiroshi Tanahashi because there's some DDT lore there. There's some DDT lore between Takeshita and Tanahashi. And number three, in another promo during the G1, Takeshita said that he has a mentor in the US, and that mentor has told him about strong style. He has a mentor in the US that knows about strong style. I think, and also Walker Stewart, the English commentator for New Japan, just said this earlier. I think if AEW is not too careful, New Japan just might slip under the radar and take Konosuke Takeshita from them.
Yeah. I could see that.
And he really has been like a bolt of lightning in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's really brought an element that hadn't been there for a while. And it really has made a difference in this tournament. I think that if AEW lets Takeshita slip away, that's bigger than the Lucha Brothers. That's bigger than Ricky Starks. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Because he is every bit as talented as the very best on their roster.
Yeah.
Have you guys caught up with any of the G1?
I want to, and I'm gonna be honest. You reminded me of that, and I installed the NJPW World app on my phone. And
I particularly recommend most recently nights 10 and 12.
Yeah, I'm gonna try
if you don't want to get caught up. Nights 10 and 12.
I guess I could do it just to my. Okay. I've signed up. I'm subscribing right now. But yeah, I'm endeavoring to try to at least catch a few that, if not just completely catch up. I'm gonna get New Japan World set up, and I'll probably just like binge a bunch of it over the weekend.
There's a lot of good wrestling and some storytelling there. There are angles, there are stories, and some great wrestling on top of it. Mm-hmm. Did you see the thing from Mr. Meltzer earlier today or yesterday?
I think so. Yeah, about how he feels those matches have made him feel like he's been overrating WWE.
Yes, and in particular, he mentioned the match between El Phantasmo and Konosuke Takeshita. And guys, I know I sound like a broken record, but like he's really that good. He really is.
Yeah.
And I've just said, who hasn't had an epiphany watching a Konosuke Takeshita match?
I think
who among us?
Yeah, either the Don Callis family has to be more, or he needs to get away from the Don Callis family. Probably more the former, maybe, but I don't know. Like it, because they just need to push him.
Or for that matter, DDT. Maybe not DDT, because he's kind of at the point where he's done everything there. But I think if not AEW, then don't be surprised if he sneaks over to New Japan. Don't be surprised.
Okay, want a Chief Championship rematch? Absolutely gonna get that rematch. MVP, Mr. 305. Haven't you been injured?
Mr. 305. What the fucking
Petey?
Yes.
I never saw your take on the story about Pitbull and FIU, Florida International University.
It's okay. It's very interesting. It seems like it could be very fun. It's hard for me to. I would say I think the opinions that matter most obviously are going to be the students of FIU and how they feel about this.
That's where you were going to school.
No, I go to Miami-Dade College, formerly Miami-Dade Community College.
Okay. I genuinely thought you were going to FIU.
That would be the other school for people in my position that aren't necessarily going to go to a big university, because it's basically like people have joked that it's also like grade 13, you know. It's just, but and honestly, if I hadn't like if I had gone if I hadn't flunked out of like community college at first, when I first started back in the year 2001, if I had actually, you know, applied myself and to whatever I was going to, the plan would have been getting my AA in Miami-Dade Community College at the time, because they didn't have bachelor's programs, and then transferring over to FIU. That would have been like the course, but now they have bachelor's programs, so I'm just there. But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it does like, because it being like an event space and a lot of those things, it'd be interesting to see how that affects here, because obviously I don't go to FIU, but I do live near. I'm not gonna say where, but obviously in the Westchester area, Wechete, as we like to say, and it's going to be interesting to see what that does for it, and what that does for, say, the Panthers program, and if that does anything for them as a program. But so it could be fun. But I know that I saw some people in like some places that had some misgivings about it, but you know, it'd be fun. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Ooh, renew the contract. Okay.
Oh, Mina Shirakawa is coming back to America.
Yes, I did post that on there. Mina Shirakawa coming back to America, which should be an AEW visit, possibly going to Capital Collision, we would assume. And also we got a couple of like announcements for GCW's Live Fast Die Young, which was Maki Ito facing Kylie Ray, and Miyu Yamashita versus Megan Bain are booked. Okay, so those are going to be interesting.
Those sound good.
Yeah.
There is a lot of good wrestling in 2024. There's a lot of good wrestling.
Yes. It's a wonderful time to be a wrestling fan. Ooh, okay, there you go. Gonna use this.
And Gunther is WWE World Champion. Like,
yeah.
I don't even watch WWE, and I think that's cool.
Yeah. It deserved, because he's fantastic, and it's like, I'm looking forward to seeing what he does as champion, and very, and we had the now we get to have the like well, not the Judgment Day is fine era, because it's already, you know, it's already splintered. They're already put their drawn their battle lines, and the ones.
Can you scroll up for a second?
Yes.
Okay, number one, who is Fallon Henley? And
Fallon...
why does she look so much like Anna Jay?
Fallon Henley. Let me see who she was. She was she's an NXT person, and she wrestled a few times on AEW Dark and Elevation. She was Tesha Price, if you remember Tesha Price. But she's an NXT. She's on the NXT roster, and apparently she managed to win my women's world championship when I put her up against Bailey.
Cool.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, she's in a rivalry with Blair Davenport. Okay, is Natalia available? Okay. Okay, so she wants a rematch. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? Fatal 4-way. Hell in a Cell. Oh man, I can't make that for the title. Okay,
What?
the Fatal 4-way for the... Oh wait, no, I'm I haven't put a champion. I haven't booked the champion yet. There's no title to put to make.
Kind of important.
Yeah. What? No, it doesn't. It still doesn't.
No,
let me.
but I wanted to make a point to your point.
Maybe. Okay. No, maybe.
The YouTube channel I follow, that's wrestling commentary, have been championing Gunther. They're British, and they've been champions of Gunther for a long time. Since I got
There's
back
nothing
into
wrong with that.
wrestling, which it was, I think the first WrestleMania back I watched was the Hardy Boys re-debuting in WWE, or like coming back, and that's how long they've been on the Gunther train that I know.
I'm gonna resolve
been a
this
minute.
rivalry with a...
And he deserves it. He's good.
Okay, so what's the... Okay. Oh, wait, let me...
I don't think the universe is ready for a world championship main event between Gunther and Ilya Dragunov. I don't think they're ready for that.
I don't think they're ready for this.
I don't think the normies are ready for something like that. Or I don't know, maybe they are.
You never know. But,
Maybe there will be enough aura.
yeah.
That's like the fact that the universe never gave us a finals matchup of Kobe and LeBron. It's like, well, fuck.
Okay.
Also, I'm eating chicken, so sorry.
Ain't no wrong with that.
You know. Chicken.
Darius. Shout out Darius Butler
Okay,
and Ty Schmidt.
Amber thought it was, when she first got here, she thought it was weird that a lot of our chicken places in Ohio do like fried bone-in chicken.
That's weird.
Apparently in Texas it is. Because both her and her mom were like, wait, what? I was like, yeah, you can just get like chicken and JoJo's. And then her mom looked at me weird because I said JoJo's, and Amber had to say, it's like a battered potato wedge. And she was like, oh, weird. Wait, you serve chicken and JoJo's with your pizza? And I was like, yeah.
Oh, what happened there?
All the time.
No, I don't have them. I blacked
Apparently
out.
that's a thing in Michigan too then.
I thought that chicken with the bones was very normal. I just pulled a whole chicken cut up out of the freezer and the bones are still in.
No. Okay.
And I have every intention of cooking it as is.
Nope. Not pizza, like specifically pizza place chicken. That's like not chicken wings, like just fried chicken, like you would get in a bucket at KFC.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like all of our pizza places have that.
No,
Like where I'm from, at least the local ones.
Okay.
And she was like, no, there's not one pizza place in Texas that she's ever seen that serves like just fried chicken. I'm like, that's weird. Because a ton of our places do. And I love it.
Oh, wait, she's teamed with Blair Davenport, right? No, she fused with Blair Davenport. Wow, that is what it is. Alright. That's well, okay. We don't have to worry about that until later. Okay, we're gonna have I mean, yeah. False count anywhere for the title. Okay, how are their stamina? Okay, their stamina's good. Okay. Any tag rivals? Okay, let's call out. There you go. That's important. Let me build up your popularity a little.
What do you do when you have two big events happening the same night? What do you do?
Well, I mean, you definitely don't try to like jump back and forth between the two. We learned that from Corey Matthews. That's
In various sitcoms.
In various sitcoms, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, let's do advertising. Actually, I'm over budget. Where can I cut costs? I can't not have that. Is there anything? First of all, I gotta have that. You know what? I can't. I want it to be steel cage, but it's just too expensive. You know what? Iron Man match. How about this being a normal match? Because that's a good showcase. It's a rivalry. It doesn't need a special match.
AJ Styles versus Phoenix.
Just
give me that.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe them going to WWE won't be so bad after all.
Yeah.
Maybe
We'll
it
be
won't,
completely
maybe it won't
terrible.
be so bad.
Oh yeah. There's good things to be had. Do I want to fix the match? Oh, you know what? Oh wait, no, I didn't go over that Iron Man match. I want to give somebody who's wrestling this week who might have a crazy match. I mean, okay, she's in the Hell in a Cell main. And there's those Bailey and Natalia. Okay. Definitely give her. Did I pick? Okay, I did pick. Well, I can only use one, but yeah. Okay. Pre-match physio. I wish I could hand out two of them, but don't we all? Fan career. Okay. That's all I can do for now. Yeah, because I really want this to pop off and complete the rivalry. Because I want to like have at least one rivalry cashed out. Thanks for the rematch against Solo. Told you I'd get the win this time. Okay, perfect. Promise. Braun Breaker rematch against Eddie Kingston. Okay. The fuck? Hope. Did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
There's just some cat fight shenanigans going on outside.
Oh, negative, sir.
I'm like, all right. Let's.
Excuse me, PD. I was digging in on some Stardom lore.
Nice.
One of these days, I will start getting into Stardom in earnest.
Okay. So, okay. Another interesting thing that I was looking into. Submission match. Oh, this is to do it. Right. What level are they? So one of the things I discussed, one of the people that, and it's a lot of the discussions about who's going to leave centered around people that just haven't been appearing. One of the people that people talk about is Wardlow, and him possibly.
Yeah.
Do we think that Wardlow would benefit from going to the WWE system, as people kind of assume he will, or is he gonna be able to find a space there, or what would you think of Wardlow over, whether it's going through the PC or not, going over or jumping over, going to New York, going to Connecticut, I should say?
I'm of the opinion that it's only a matter of time. And I feel like if Wardlow goes to NXT, it won't be for very long, because I think the main thing he needs is just kind of finishing up a few things. Like, he's comfortable with the microphone, he's good in the ring, he's big, he's strong, he's athletic, all of those things that they like. I really think that they only need to maybe just tie a bow on the finishing product, honestly. Like, I would even say that it wouldn't surprise me if Wardlow were to go on TV right away.
Yeah.
I don't think Wardlow needs much, which is why I continue to be confused as to why Tony Khan has really never been able to pull anything off with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. I think I like Wardlow a lot more than other AEW fans, because, he's not small and flippy.
Yeah.
But I think that he's overall really, really good, and I would not be surprised if he's able to swim in those waters very quickly.
Yeah.
I think that's a fair assumption with Wardlow. Wardlow's like really fucking good, and yeah, there should always be a place for big dudes in wrestling, like,
and not just big dudes that are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wardlow isn't just a big dude that can't do anything like we saw thousands of in the 2000s in WWE.
Oh,
Wardlow is actually good at the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really fucking good at the wrestling.
Which is why, honestly, even as the big AEW guy, yeah, Wardlow is a miss on TK's part, as are the Lucha Brothers, as is Ricky Starks.
Yeah, Lucha.
And
They never really committed to the Lucha Brothers being a thing that they write for and craft for. They're just a team that he books sometimes.
Yeah.
But he never like
It's
gave
like
him
I need
much of a story.
I need a banger match. I'm gonna throw the Lucha Brothers in with somebody, and they're gonna put on a banger match. You can count on it for that.
And if he's not too careful, the same's gonna happen with Konosuke Takeshita.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because New Japan clearly sees it.
Okay, let's see power card. Not in a position to buy anything. Okay, let's see. Okay. What do we want? Oh, yeah. We gotta fix that match. Okay. Yeah. We don't want those jobbers to accidentally win the titles. Okay, show logistics is fine. All right, I think I've booked Kaz's show okay. I think I did it. Should be okay. All right, let's. Notifications. What notification? Oh. All right, let me pause the music. Okay. All right, let's. Let's see. Oh, okay, let's simulate.
Sheesh.
Great opener.
Great. I'll take it.
Get some money. Nice. Submission match between these two. Okay, but the rivalry.
We got a rivalry.
Yeah, not just
1-3.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
it got some money.
Not great.
Not great. Not the best on the mic.
Chelsea Green and Bianca Belair, two of my favorites. Bianca wins.
Good match.
Good. Solid show. We got a rivalry out of that match too. Thank you, Drew. You're the man. Love you.
He's
Love
training up,
everything
getting
you're
a little
doing.
bit. He's training up,
You're
getting more
welcome.
experience. We got
Posting
Finn.
something funny on Twitter. Montez versus Finn. Mediocre. Because that's what Finn is.
He's getting in there.
Baron Corbin does Baron Corbin things.
All right,
And Petey's going to watch this match. I'm going to take my meds.
All right, you do that. Damn, I wish another thing I wish Kaz was here for other than telling him about the fact that I made you guys listen to 21, uh, which I'm sure you would get a delight out of, is I wanted to get his thoughts on Tongaloa, because he's getting poo-pooed on a lot, and and kind of like, and I guess I mean, I'm only catching moments, and like I said, I meant to finish up SummerSlam, but he's maybe had some like not excellent moments, like where he doesn't seem to be as competent as some would like him to be. But I think everybody else did it. Of course, D just off getting his meds.
Hasn't he been notoriously botchy for a while though?
Yeah. And
Like, this wasn't an unknown quantity.
yeah, it's just that and it's very and very well known that he's at the same time he's a package price with Tamatanga package deal,
Right.
and that's why that the person on Reddit who said, or I think it was Reddit or on TikTok maybe, that said that he's the Thanasis Antetokounmpo of WWE.
Yeah.
Like, he's just there. And somebody posted it's been 1 year this week since that great hard-hitting flurry he had on Okada, that devastating throat chop and chest chop combo. God bless Okada for selling that, because he really shouldn't have. But we did, and we got the true tribal chief did return to raucous cheers, which is wild to think about, that he managed to, that, you know what, it worked. They set it up with Solo Sikoa and them gathering enough heat that it got Roman it over as a face. Finally. Oh no, Willow. I'm gonna be honest. I think Willow's dead. Ow.
Some people said for a while, just turn him heel for a bit. Play the right story and then flip him afterwards, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that he's unskilled. You just pushed him so hard, so fast, with such bullshit storylines.
Yeah.
Like, nobody cares about him. Like, it's not that he's not good. I'll keep stuffing my face with pizza.
In pizza related things, God, you know what I really enjoy from Aldi as like a good like lunch thing? They have these calzones that that you could just pop in the air fryer, and they're
Nice.
absolutely fantastic. They're just like these calzones. They come like either like 4 cheese or pepperoni cheese, and they're just like absolutely fantastic. Nice solid like lunch.
What's your go-to meal if you're cooking with the air fryer?
I don't like. Usually for me, the air fryer has been mainly for reheating and or cooking like frozen or prepped meals. I haven't used it really for and there you go. The Willow Nightingale has been knocked out. Io Sky
Amazing.
with the victory in this backstage brawl. Yeah, I usually like if it involves if it involves frying, I'll just deep fry it. I know it's not as healthy, but you know, whatever. YOLO.
I made the best garlic parmesan wings I've ever had in my life in my air fryer
Nice.
earlier this year.
Yeah, I should try.
I might do those again. I might do that again.
There's a lot of things.
I'm a
It's
big
like,
fan of doing roasted potatoes in an air fryer.
yeah. Ooh, a classic.
Classic.
Injury, but classic for the rivalry complete.
Rivalry complete.
Excellent promo from Xylee. Okay. And usually if like, I usually like prefer just baking. I'll just use the oven. But I mean,
Which is what I will be doing when I make my chicken tomorrow.
yeah. That's how I make my quesadillas that I make for the family. That's my go-to quesadillas for the family. Chicken quesadillas is I don't know if I mentioned this, a rotisserie chicken, shredded, like hand shredded, taking the rotisserie chicken from like the Publix, you know, they have like in the bag.
Sure. Myers has them in the Midwest. Yes.
BJ's and Sam's Club as well.
Yeah. And sometimes it's actually from Costco, because sometimes it happens where like they go to Costco's and then they just come back and tell me, it's like, oh, we got a chicken for you to make quesadillas. Is that okay? It's like, okay. It's like, fine. But yeah, rotisserie chicken, hand shredded, all the chicken, and then I put it into a pan on the stove, and I just kind of heat it up with I got it's a recipe that I got from what was it, tasteofhome.com, I think it is. You basically do that one. I think it's like, and then I just put oregano, cumin, salt, pepper, maybe a couple other, maybe like paprika or whatever other spices like inspire me in the moment. Based on vibes. And because sometimes I just season based on vibes. And salsa, and just like an appropriate amount of salsa.
You make your salsa, Petey?
No, I probably could, but no, I just make get it from, I go to the produce section and get the salsa there that I have there, rather than the jar salsa. That's my step up. Rather than getting the paste or the salsa in the aisle, I go to the produce section and get the salsa in like the plastic cups, or like I forget what brand. There's like a couple brands that you can get at Publix, and same for the guacamole. I get it from there. Those are going to be a little bit better at least. But yeah, I just do a bunch of salsa in there, and then I just heat it for like a few minutes, and then like the recipe I have in like trays. I put butter the outside of it, like one side of a tortilla, then on the other side I put the chicken after it's been heated up, a bunch of shredded cheese, and then I close it up, and then I do like 8 of them with 8 tortillas, and I just put it in the oven at like 400 for like 10 minutes, for like 20 minutes.
I'm gonna read something to you guys that I just saw from somebody's Discord. They say I just think if you took Ricky for like 8 months and consistently gave him big feuds against top guys, with having him win some of the feuds, he'd really get to the next level. Like, maybe having him win a big tournament and get a title shot.
Yeah.
Then have a really well-regarded short program with the world champion. Then have him feud with a couple of the top stars in the company where he wins matches and faces top stars and also allies with them. And, you know, having him protected with former world champions at the top of the card. And, you know, pay-per-view matches and tag team matches and all of these highlight matches on weekly television. But, you know, AEW really didn't push Ricky Starks at all.
Yeah. It is
But
what it is.
hey, Tony Khan's the worst booker ever, and he doesn't know what he's doing because he was on message board.
Yeah. What? This is a game imitate life. I just realized this.
Hey, WrestleMania, let's go.
Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, I was. While you were away, Deej, I was talking about Tongaloa's latest foibles, and the fact that he kind of is proving to be the Thanasis Adetokounmpo of the WWE.
And good for him.
It's like, okay, you can get in where you get in, where you can get in.
Yo, if I
Get
had a
in where you
famous
fit in.
sibling, I'd be hanging around that motherfucker all the time.
Yep.
Sister works at a department store. That's not gonna fucking work.
Other shenanigans. Oh, god damn it, I can't. Oh. Alright. When I get my financial aid money, I'm looking forward to being able to finally buy. I'm gonna finally buy a new CPU and upgrade this compy. The fact that I can't go over and look at things on Firefox while the game and without making the game stutter. I'm like, come on.
The next purchase that I'm gonna make that's gonna be 3 digits is probably gonna end up being a porch goose.
Nice.
Because again, someone in this house has to be the most Midwest person on the planet and really want a porch goose, and that motherfucker ain't me.
I'm that motherfucker.
I hope that came through on the mic.
Yes, it did.
Good. The 100% is she's like, I want porch goose. So I'm gonna fucking buy her a porch goose. We got all our bills paid. I got a new job and everything. I'm like, fuck it, we're buying a porch goose.
I may ask you to make me a copy.
Don't have them paint it goth.
Somebody made one and the version is really good.
Peanut? What?
Yeah, but like if you make it like super gothy, I think it limits the usability of some of the clothes. I think make it normal, but then like play up the gothy with the clothes for a while.
Let's see. But it's. That being said, All In just around the corner. I'm excited. There's a lot of good matches.
Sorry, what's around the corner? Owen?
All In.
Oh, All In. Like, wait, we already had the Owen.
Sorry, I was looking down. I guess my mind didn't pick me up. But yeah, All In are just around the corner. Yeah, it's just a lot of good. Wait. Let's recap. What do we have? We've got Timeless Tony Storm versus Mariah May, which is gonna be
That's not
wild.
going to be good. I'm not looking forward to that. That feud hasn't been good at all. It's trash.
MJF versus Will Ospreay for the American Championship.
Jingoism and xenophobia.
Mm-hmm.
MJF is absolutely an American champion. He really, really is.
Jack
Ain't he though?
Yeah, ain't he though? Jack Perry versus Darby Allin
That's
for the
gonna be
TNT
fun.
Championship.
That's gonna be violent.
Mm-hmm.
Better not bring your kids.
Don't bring your effing kids. Mercedes Moné with Camille versus Dr. Britt Baker DMD. And presumably Jamie Hayter makes an appearance at some point there. Like, unless she's not ready. Like, if she doesn't appear, then that means she's not ready to come back, which is concerning.
Yeah.
But yeah, she has. We got.
No was not for y'all.
Yeah.
I will say that keep in mind, Thunder Rosa was out for a year as
Yeah.
well, and she came back. So
Ooh.
keep up a lot, boys.
New champ. New Ring of Honor champ.
Gonna happen in 2009, but Jim Cornette's a fucking moron.
Yeah. We have.
Really? Are you sure? Are you sure Jim Cornette's a moron? I'm not sold on it. I think he's a smart, level-headed, sane, totally not racist.
We have one of my favorite types of match, the Casino Gauntlet match, which I think has been one of the best additions to the lineup, and one of the smarter kind of booked matches, I think. But we have a Casino Gauntlet match, probably get some debuts there. So we have the Patriarchy versus the Bang Bang Gang or House of Black, because we're gonna have.
I personally love the Bang Bang Gang, but I know everyone loves the House of Black because we just can't get enough spooky factions in American wrestling. So it's probably going to be the House of Black.
We'll see.
I get it.
Or I'm hoping it just leads to a three-way. In whatever way we want to take that. And then we have Swerve Strickland versus
without onions, usually.
Swerve Strickland versus Bryan Danielson for the title.
This is going to be incredible. I will probably cry either way.
Yeah. What spitballing? We don't have to go match for match. I think let's go with just overall predictions. What do you got for overall predictions? So, Deej, you can start.
My overall predictions are that Hangman Page will definitely be involved in the world title match. I think the odds are definitely on Jamie Hayter showing up. Orange Cassidy will do something really funny. And I am going to reach Wrestling Nirvana. hearing the final countdown at Wembley Stadium.
Absolutely.
Because in many ways, that would be really a validation of my entire wrestling fandom. That the American Dragon is in the main event of a stadium show.
Yo,
And that would just validate my whole wrestling fandom.
Yeah.
as he fucking should be, though. Why?
Yeah.
Fucking-
That's not what a lot of people said for a really long time.
Yeah, and those people are fucking dumb. Fucking, it's fucking great. Yeah, no, I think Danielson wins this one. I think that he's got a little bit more juice left in the tank. He goes part-time. I think. I don't know. I could talk myself out of that one, though. I think.
This theme song is so generic.
Yeah. A lot of Death Rebel songs are. Like there's a reason that's like a bit. It's like I could find better songs like I can find better songs on Epidemic Sound, but obviously they're not produced in house and therefore WWE doesn't own the copyright on them. But like rather than but like they could hire better people.
Better.
Like
They've got money.
but
should use it for
here's the
bullshit.
thing. People that have a lot of money hate spending
Don't
money.
like spending money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
It's always a fucking investment play or some bullshit.
Yeah. It's like the reality of late stage capitalism. Every company is just a stock buyback scheme pretended to be something else.
Yeah.
But hey, wrestling fans, you don't have to devour the boot like you're on a casting couch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, side note, I just went into the general chat for the voice, and it reminded me, fucking LeBron James is pretty much leading in every stat on the current U.S. Olympic team except for three-pointers made and three-point percentage. He
And that is
40
Wardell
fucking years
Stephen.
old.
And that is Wardell Stephen Curry II.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you have one of the best, if not the single best three-point shooter ever on the team, but LeBron leads in every other stat, and he's fucking 40.
I know you
What the
said
hell?
40, but I'm gonna be honest, I heard fucking farting. And you know what? I'm a child.
I mean, if he would have farted in Jokic's face, like, they probably wouldn't have had such a hard time with Serbia, but, you know. It's not here nor there.
And introducing the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
But yeah, like, man, I'm not one to like get overly caught up in nostalgia. It's something that I think DG and I share. We don't nostalgia wank.
No.
But man, and I think it really is more a case of like, it really is good back then and bad now, but like the themes, like why do they hate iconic themes? Like they could do so much better.
Because it's only about 30 seconds. It's only about 30 seconds. Like, how do you know Finn Balor isn't going to have his old theme song again? How do we know? He probably won't.
I mean, luckily in this game, well, I'm not saying in this game. in our game, I gave him his theme back. But like they can, and they can, and here's the thing: like it's not like they can't have an in-house producer.
Here's the thing, they don't need to.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they're getting back into that territory where they don't really have to try.
Yeah.
Because it's all aura and cinema and storytelling. Or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
No, David. Bad David. Bad David. Don't do that.
But yeah. That's another thing of like what AEW does well, and it doesn't even have to be licensed songs, because you know we don't have to have all licensed songs, so that's costs a lot of money, and it's you know there's the editing involved. Mikey Ruckus just is better, and yeah, a lot of it is he is the modern. I think if you actually pay attention like to the songs, he is very much a modern day Jimmy Hart in that regard of like he does take inspiration from other songs, but he does it really well.
He actually collaborates with other artists.
Yeah, and he makes really great iconic songs.
And if a wrestler has a musical connection, he uses it.
Yeah.
Like, he lets Brody King do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Like, Darby Allin's theme song he got from a friend of his.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's okay to just let it happen.
Yeah, you can get.
But, hey.
Fucking, I mean, even.
$1 company, whatever.
I mean, they didn't even have to like spend money to get some iconic themes, because Hangman Adam Page's previous song and MJF's current song are royalty, well, quote unquote, royalty free songs. Like MJF's song is a YouTube audio library song, literally.
Yeah, but doesn't have aura.
It has that, but you cannot mistake it for anything else but MJF's theme now.
Is it cinema though?
Oh my god. Is it conference call? Is it hold music?
Does MJF's theme song feed families though?
Probably. Yeah, it's just a lot of like great songs, to the point where like when Jade Cargill came over, they very obviously pulled from the ideas of her AEW theme, because it worked.
And her entrance and presentation.
Exactly.
But she has aura now.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Drew, did you have any predictions for All In? What do you? I don't know if you're saying anything. You're muted. You're probably away somewhere.
All right. Well,
I
don't mean to hammer that thing home, the aura thing. It's just,
yeah.
When I see people justify 30 minutes of wrestling on a 2-hour show, or 40 minutes of wrestling on a 3-hour show, and then say they don't see storytelling on the other, I'm really losing my patience for it.
Yeah.
Also, I'm starting to take magnesium, so my brain is a little more functional.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to feel a little bit of the old Deej come back.
But yeah, I'm excited. So for me, All In, It just, it is obviously Bryan Danielson's swerve is going to be iconic and amazing and emotional and so exciting, regardless of the outcome. Tony Storm and Mariah May is just gonna fucking slap, figuratively and literally. And yeah, there's gonna be a lot of really fun matches. And of course, you know, the lead pipe lock-in is that Jamie Hayter, if she can, will make an appearance on, and in some capacity, presumably to. That's why they finally introduced Camille, also because at some point they had to bring her in. It had been signed forever. Do you also in the Casino Gauntlet? We expect Richard O'Shea to debut in the Gauntlet, right?
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Do you see anybody else making debuts or returns in the Casino Gauntlet?
When is All In?
At the end of August.
August 25th.
August 25th.
Okay. They gotta find a way to get Konosuke Takeshita onto that show somehow. So.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be the Casino Gauntlet.
Yeah.
And if they let Takeshita and Ricochet cook for a few minutes, man.
Yeah. Should be beautiful. Should be a beautiful thing. And everybody is anticipating the dream matchup eventually of Pretty Ricky and Will Ospreay and Billy Goat. I think that is worth anticipating, specifically because of how much both have matured. Well, especially Will, I think, has matured as a wrestler. I think it'll be just as exciting but different. At least I anticipate. And I think it'll still be worth anticipating for that. But yeah, we that. Oh.
No, we got to kick out.
Oh.
And the video game decided not to video game.
Yeah.
So
It's been back and forth. I think one of my favorite things has been, I don't know if you noticed it there, that the referee's pretty good about getting into position a lot faster in this game. And we saw that slide he slid in rather than doing that weird, like, awkward walk around.
good.
And they've improved the referee so he can just finally get to the pin attempt. Blair Davenport recovering outside. Ooh, that reminds me. I was gonna look up if I had some things. Yes, I do. No, it's just a matter of, you want to give her Oedo Tai theme or her Queen's Quest theme?
Queen's Quest. And yes, I am biased because of Tom Nakano. Don't at me.
Oh, blasphemy. Blair Davenport, new champion. Regaining her title, I believe, in her rematch.
Video games getting chippy. Legendary.
I don't know how long that was muted for. Cool. Cool.
Nice.
Good job, me not unmuting. I got back.
But yeah,
Legendary, what up?
I don't know if you heard me, but I'd asked, do you have any predictions for All In?
1, 2, that's it.
Oh, I thought I gave mine. No, Brian Danielson, I think, wins. I think that I could see
1, 2.
with the trios championship match. I think it's just going to be all three.
Yeah.
I think you make a three corners and do some shenanigans. You have MJF keep the belt,
Flannel versus flannel here.
in my opinion. Unless you're giving the gold to Danielson to like have him still have the career, but then you're gonna put it on MJF, which I think is a waste of Swerve. So I think you just keep MJF with
A lot
the
of people
American
are
belt.
presuming that Danielson wins, and then we get the rematch between Swerve and Danielson in Seattle for Wrestle Dream.
That could be. That'd be good.
And
Either way, I think MJF keeps that belt.
yeah,
I don't know what's going to happen with Jack Perry and Darby Allin, but Darby Allin's going to throw himself off of something very tall and be real dumb, and it's going to get real bloody, and it's going to be great. Like, every once in a while, I want, like, stupid, high, jumpy, fucking bloody deathmatch bullshit. I think that's going to be a fun one. I think that's going to be a fun version of that. Which is really weird to think, like, thinking of Jack Perry as, no, Jack Perry's gonna get fucking bloody and shit, and that's gonna be awesome.
yeah.
A little weird for me thinking about back to, like, Jungle Boy Jack Perry to now, like, no, I want him in death matches. I want him jumping off of high things with Darby Allin. It's gonna be great. Like, that's real dumb. But, hey, it works. If it works, it works. But I'm happy about it.
Speaking of memorable, cool themes by Mikey Ruckus.
Oh my god. Wait, I just saw the US men's team got disqualified. A 4x100.
Oh yeah, how much have y'all been watching the Olympics?
I've been
I've been
tuning
watching
in.
it off and on.
Like off and on, I'll tune in. I've mainly been like keeping track of like things on social media. I did watch a bit of artistic swimming, which is the new name for synchronized swimming. And that was cool. It was fun to watch like all those routines. It's like more acrobatic nowadays, which is really cool.
Synchronized swimmers are like, they don't get enough credit. Like, they have to be like strong enough swimmers to do basically dance moves while also staying like in choreograph while being able to barely hear music.
Yeah.
That's a wild set of circumstances you have to overcome.
Yeah. And the U.S. won its first medal in artistic swimming in 20 years. They won the silver. Nobody was touching China. They had like an insane lead coming into it. But to like I only saw the artistic was it the artistic routine or something like this. So there's like 3 routines, but it was cool. But I've been like trying to like tune in here and there, but mainly being seeing stuff on social media and a lot of the fun a lot of fun, wholesome moments on social media. A lot of like cute, like a lot of like sportsmanship and like it's been a very wholesome. I mean, except for a couple things, a very wholesome Olympics overall.
The Olympic competitors themselves and most of the people surrounding the Olympics seem to be having a good time and are supporting one another.
Yeah.
Barring outside influences being jackasses and not understanding how bodies work. The actual Olympics seem like everybody there is having a grand old time. Fucking Simone Biles being the most ridiculous human on the planet. I showed Harper Katie Ledecky's 1500 and like just beginning after that first turn where every turn is just Katie Ledecky just adding 2 or 3 more seconds ahead of the second place person.
Yeah.
And Harper slowly realizing how insane that all looked. Like she's like, wait, where's everybody else? And I was like, they need a bigger camera.
Yeah.
Like they need a bigger shot. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, that's fucking wild, right? She goes, yeah, that's weird. I was like, yeah. Which I thought was cool.
I am posting something in the general chat for later. And it's my favorite thing from the Olympics. It involves Simone Biles and Elmo from Sesame Street.
I saw that.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Rocco thing?
Yeah.
Yes. It was where Simone Biles wanted to take a picture with Rocco.
This is like Simone Biles.
Elmo was none too pleased.
Elmo, I love that it's like they maintained the
It's a long-term feud. PD? The video game has video gamed.
Oh man.
So here's what I'll do. Maybe it's me. I will close my parsec. I'll give it a few seconds to think about it.
No, it's the
it's me.
2K crashed.
Yeah, 2K just crashed.
Oh, damn it.
I was like, just like froze up and just crashed. All right, real quick. Let's just launch again. I'll probably get a little choppy for you guys, and you'll get a little choppy for me as the game launches. Oh, well,
Because computers.
Display capturing. Oh, cool. Don't always load those. Okay. Then we'll just quickly. Simulate. Sure, okay. We have time.
I'm looking forward to some chaos later this evening and over the weekend.
Nice.
Because there will be some discourse, because I saw the spoilers for Rampage and I can't wait. I can't wait. There will be chaos. There will be upset people.
One, two, that's it. Ring it. One, two, ring the bell.
That's fine. You just build rivalries. You completed a rivalry. Again, the battle of the flannels.
Ring it.
No, my flannel is cooler. No, my flannel is cooler. Give it another shot. This time we'll.
The following champion versus champion contest. Introducing the challenger from Yonkers.
How close are we to go home time, Petey?
This is the last match, and then we'll
All right.
look at the numbers. And fourth place, we'll check their emails. And we'll say goodbye. Let's see. This match would be really good in real life.
Oh, definitely.
The battle of a couple dogs.
A Steiner joke.
Big dog.
I feel like that was a Steiner joke.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad Braun Breaker is coming into his own, and kind of like developing that that style. From what I've seen, I haven't seen a lot, but I've seen some stuff from like social media, and he's really doing well. People take to him very well. He does that run the rope spear, which is really cool. And I wonder if it's officially named as such, but they definitely make a point of saying that 23 mile per hour spear, like every time they talk about it, of course, because it's WWE, because if they have a thing that is like the thing about something, they're gonna say it over and over and over again. Or they make a point of talking about how like the exact mile per hour that he builds up with that when he runs the ropes back and forth before he does his spear. It's definitely cool.
I know, getting out of wrestling for a second. So what's everybody's thoughts on the fact that Jason Tatum has not really played?
I think it's because this Team USA is kind of ridiculously stacked.
Yeah. There's just too much there.
And if you're going to dog Jason Tatum for this, you're a dick.
Oh,
I'm not going to sugarcoat it or be nice about it.
agreed. I think that some people are dogging Steve Kerr about it. It's the problem.
Yeah. I think
I can understand that.
you kind of stick to what's working.
Yeah.
And if right now the makeup and the rotations without Jason Tatum for the moment are working, and
It's gotten him to the gold medal game.
and if anything, he's there if they need a new look rotation, or they maybe take up some in from somebody else that needs to come off, or if somebody somehow gets hurt, it's okay. He'll have his moment, but for now it's they're at the gold medal game, and the game plan for now has been working. So I see why it's worth sticking to.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my thought is, dude, you're getting a medal. Like,
Yeah, and I don't think. Well, I don't know. Has Jason Tatum himself voiced any?
I don't know.
I don't. I haven't
Like,
heard
all
anything.
I've seen is people saying things about Jason Tatum. I haven't heard Jason Tatum's actual words.
Yeah, so I don't. I mean, unless I hear him complaining, I can only assume he's in there. He's content being ready for when they need him. For when and if they need him. But for now, just getting his minutes. Just being there as for support, and that right now what's working is what's working. Oh shit! They programmed in his fucking him putting down his fucking straps. I just noticed the Braun Breaker pulled down his straps.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. I gotta check if I have blood turned on. I might not have. I don't think I set that. So I might have to make sure I turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
We need our blood and guts.
Mm-hmm.
What about the stockholders? And this is network television. This is a business. You can't have that. Think of the children, Petey.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Victor Oh yeah, they're gonna go up against Victor Wembanyama and France.
That's the gold medal game?
Yeah, France versus
France
USA.
versus United.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yep.
That's box office, man. That is a well-booked feud.
Yeah.
Going all the way to the gold medal game, USA versus France. That's good. In Paris, no less. That's good. That's good.
You have that Wembanyama thing coming up. You have LeBron right there, like still playing a terrific basketball. Like, to me, it was always going to be either America France or America Serbia. To me,
Yeah.
like, it was going to be, those were going to be one of the two gold medal matchups. Like,
Yeah. But America Serbia happened in the semis.
the
So.
semis.
Yeah. Oh.
And by all accounts, it was one of the greatest basketball games ever.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going back and forth.
Oh.
Okay, video game.
Strong style matchup. They do this sometimes where they just go out and back and forth. I think that's a
They're
mechanic
actually
now.
doing this. Holy shit. Is this a game mechanic? Or,
yeah,
or...
it's a game mechanic.
Oh, okay.
I think there's like a back and forth thing that I think normally, I think it's a quick time event or something like that. Yeah, it's like, I think it's like a quick time event. Obviously, we're not playing because who plays this game? Oh, the Bulldog!
The old Steiner Bulldog.
The Steiner Bulldog, hell yeah. I love a good Steiner Bulldog.
Oh, question. Is Braun Breaker's family lineage acknowledged like in WWE canon?
Yeah, they were definitely talking about it on SummerSlam.
Okay.
They talked about how the Scott and Rick were present to watch the match and there to root for him.
All right, cool.
And they acknowledge that he does the Steiner Bulldog and he does his nice little variation of the Frankensteiner.
Hey now.
And yeah, they say, oh yeah, he does the Frankensteiner.
There it is.
That's
there
one.
It is.
He does that, and he does the traditional, and then he does like that upgraded Frankensteiner, which is really fantastic. So. I'd like to think the story. Oh, Braun Breaker makes Eddie Kingston tap in a submission match to retain his WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
The Braun Breaker push is real.
His variant on the Steiner recliner, I think it's very like similar. I wonder if that was what that was, or I haven't seen if he does that. If he does the Steiner recliner. Yeah.
I know Braun Breaker is a bad guy right now, but I really kind of want to root for him.
Yeah, I don't.
Amazing.
Yeah, he's cool. He's a big hoss, and he hits
And he's
hard.
just damn good.
Yeah, and he hits hard, and he runs fast.
And he wrestles.
Wrestles.
He's got the graps.
He's got that old school wrestler feel to him. All right, Ring of Honor, amazing booking. All right, you put on a great PLE with the opener and main event matches, created a memorable start and finish, and highly rated matches. You did get one injury.
Woohoo! Oh, wait, who?
Abby the Witch, aka Nikki Cross,
Damn it. Okay.
for 3 weeks.
But no
Might have
others.
to,
Okay.
and yeah, that's the only injury.
Which means it's going to be really hard to build
Some call outs maybe.
championship rivalry.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, this is a new rivalry. This is the rivalry increased, and this rivalry increased. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I need to figure out the cross situation, but I can work with that.
WCW, good booking. Yeah, opener. Focus on raising the quality of the matches. Okay. AEW Dynamite. Amazing booking. Pat myself on the shoulder there.
The old Barry Horowitz.
Okay, 1, 2, and 3 rivalries completed. Nice.
That's how you do a pay-per-view.
And then we have these rivalries that are building. Okay. We have both built rivalries. Okay. And Lucky Ellie and Otis. I think it just stayed the same. And yeah, done. Good booking from TNA.
Okay. Let's see.
3.5. Yeah, you had good ratings on your matches. You had a good, strong main event.
No injuries. Hooray.
No injuries. The rivalries up, increased, and I'm probably gonna gain some fans.
That'll at least generate some revenue.
Yeah, that's for sure. All right, that's the drama curve. Let's look at it by the numbers.
Yeah.
What's the catchphrase? You say, look at the numbers.
Let's do the numbers.
Let's do the numbers.
Wild car.
Gained 122,000 fans. Made 108,000. All right, let's see what
seems like
social
a good
media
time.
has to say.
So,
Eric Hansen, going how new champion. What a fluke. Okay. People seemed generally satisfied with the show. All right.
122,000. Okay. I'm going to keep that in mind. The Ring of Honor comes next. Ooh. It's going to stay the same. Oh, okay. It looks like it might stay about the same.
Fucking hate this game.
But between the two of you, at least. We'll have to see how WCW did. And if you both jump up. Tony Nese and Carl Anderson work really well together as a tag team. Okay. Tony Nese and Carl Anderson, of all people. And he made 46,000.
The Premier Brothers.
Yeah. Okay. Dynamite.
By the way, guys,
Oh,
If you do check out the interview that Chris Van Vliet did with Scrap Iron Adam Pierce,
yeah. I can
you
check
will
that.
hear the phrase "brothers, brethren,"
Yes.
and it's fantastic.
So you guys had. Oh wait, no, it was a
At-
126.
Adam Pierce is about as close to a real life good brother Tex Ferguson as you'll find.
Oh,
He also acknowledged that there is something there between him and Nick Aldis. He acknowledges that there is something there that we all see.
I mean, the sexual tension is obvious, but
One of them's gonna be wearing the sweet Charlotte 10 pounds of gold. That's all I know.
ooh, I lost Kaz money.
Ooh,
Walk him.
you hate to see that.
Do you?
I think
In Kaz's case, yes.
I think I may need. I think looking at the numbers, I think I'm gonna be number one. I will see. Viva Van dropped a great promo tonight. Okay. Get School 2. Get School 3. You get a
All right.
melee gain.
Sure, whatever.
And keep in mind, as they gain experience, you unlock perks for them, and that can improve them and how they contribute to your show. Scouted, okay. I got select and above double cash cost of their talent scout searches. Okay. Oh, I forget the talent scouting cost me. Contract negotiation 2. Okay, add 4 weeks. Okay. I guess Ring of Honor. Yep. Number one.
Oh shit! I'm third.
Yeah, you're third. Yeah, you had a good amount of like fan gain. And
I gained some fans. I made some money, and I'm in third.
yeah.
Fuck
I-
everything.
Did not expect that at all.
You booked a really good PLE. That's the thing. You booked a really good PLE. And
Yeah, I couldn't. All my people were injured.
yeah, I mean that's what
I couldn't build
a little bit of like what we were
rivals.
doing on you, but like we threw things at you to knock you down a peg, I guess. But now I'm the target. I've got the target on my back. Number one. Wow, this is crazy. I don't think I've been number one. Well, I think I was number one for what? Oh, okay. Trades. Holy shit. I'd forgotten about trading. After most PLE shows, each brand will have the opportunity to trade cash or superstars with other brands. You may only trade with one brand at a time, but if more than 2 brands are available, you can swap between them to select the one you want to trade with. You're given 5 trade attempts per PLE, so use them or lose them. Every trade proposal you make will use one of your trade attempts. Once they are all used, you won't be able to make any additional proposals until after the next PLE. Okay. Trade secret. Okay. When trading against a human player, you make the deal in real time between themselves. Each brand may select up to 5 superstars for a single trade. Okay, once the trade proposed. Okay, accept. Okay, Ring of Honor.
Wait, do we have to do this right now?
Wait, let me see. Do we? It kind of like I wouldn't be able to escape. So let's just see what we want to do as far as like trades.
Pass.
And you can look at different.
Plus, I don't have a very big roster.
Yeah. I don't know that I want to do. I would say maybe don't do WCW since Kaz isn't here. I wonder how can you change.
I want to keep 19 how it is right now.
Yeah, I'm like, let me look at. Oh wait, that's TNA. I keep forgetting I'm not TNA. So you said you're gonna pass, right, Deej?
Passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WCW. Yeah, I'm not gonna do anything for him. And but yeah, this is how it would be. You can like send cash, you can send players, and you can get different trade options and things like that. I think it'll probably come more into play, well, especially when we're all here, and later on when we get into the into the nitty gritty. But yeah, 4 weeks till the next PLE. I think I forget what I changed SummerSlam into. It might be Full Gear. I think I tried at least to change some pay-per-views. Okay, Ring of Honor. Go ahead and check the old emails. The email. Oh, sorry. I forgot. I forget. I once again forgot that you can't control when I take away focus from the game. You got 167.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But I just gave him my belt.
He is the champion.
Yeah. He's worth it. You take care of your superstars.
Yeah.
Health spa. Oh, he gave you a health spa for breaking Nikki Cross.
Thank God.
Had a real beef with Tony. Shivani? Khan? Tony Tone?
I have Tony Nese.
Okay.
What?
It's a rivalry. Great idea. Nice. Oh, it's a rivalry. Listen, I'm not feeling physically hurt. It's okay. Gunther wants a couple weeks off. All right, you're gonna use it. Yeah, nice. All right, and now you get to use your shake up. You get to pick a shake up. It's okay. Fever. Ooh, that's good. All right.
I need to bolster my roster a little bit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I'm going to use my next show to build a little bit of cash flow back up, hopefully.
Yeah.
And then see what I can do.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a ballsy price move next week. We'll see.
Go for it.
I'm probably gonna be booking. I'm probably gonna be fine. Well, I mean, I'm gonna do what I'd set up for myself, which is I'm gonna be just going to that next wrestling center. I'm booking the wrestling center.
I literally have no idea what I'm doing.
Me neither. It's probably a bad idea. Like depending on what the gain versus the risk is, it's probably a pretty bad idea. But I'm gonna buy the bookings the CWC. But yeah, another fantastic week of MyGM. Thank y'all for being with us. Be sure to follow the channel at Rebellion TV over on YouTube and on Twitch. You can watch all the VODs on YouTube. Catch us live on Twitch for this and all the other streams, including Record Breakers, our music podcast, TTT Through the Tomes, our TTRPG fun time show, real play show, and whatever other shenanigans we might get into. Just keep an eye and just follow, and you'll know when we go live. Yeah, be sure to check out all the things, the websites, like, share, subscribe. Until next time, hasta los huevos.
Toodaloo, live long and prosper. Hasta mañana. Don't get any on ya, crying nut.
Annyeong. Fighting.
Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on ya. Peace.
Mm-hmm.